Okay, this is just a quick video on how to start a Craftsman lawn tractor. A lot of people do this wrong and think you have to do different things to get these things to crank over and start. No, you do not. As you can see, this is a Craftsman LT1000 that's definitely seen better days, but electrically this machine is perfect and is a perfect candidate for this video. So you can see the clutch is out at the moment. I am not on the seat. Machine will not crank. I am cranking the key. There is nothing. Put my foot on the brake. It cranks. There is a lever just underneath the starter switch. Pull up on it, let up on the brake. It locks. Machine will crank. There is also a lever for the mower deck. If it's up at all, the machine will not crank. A lot of people think you need to be on the seat on these machines to make them crank. No, you do not. As long as your parking brake is set, this machine will crank, and to prove that it will start and run, I'm going to spray some carburetor cleaner in it and this machine will start up. Okay, here is my MotoMaster carburetor cleaner. I have not tried this engine yet. Give it a good dose. As you heard, it started and ran. I was not on the seat. I didn't touch anything except for the brake. So I know a lot of people get confused when working on these machines. All Craftsmans are like this. You do not need to be on the seat to make them crank. As long as your parking brake is set, your mower is disengaged, the machine will crank over. This applies to all Craftsman lawn tractors. So I know a lot of people get confused on this. Even a lot of the experts, they get confused on this. There are people that do it a lot more than I do. You do not need to be on that seat. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. So the only time that seat safety switch comes in the circuit is when the clutch is out or the mower deck is running. That's the only time that seat safety switch will affect you. You can lock your clutch and get up off the seat, it will shut off because the mower deck is engaged. So as long as your clutch is engaged, your mower deck is disengaged, the tractor will start. So hopefully this clarifies a few things for some people out there. And like I said, I know a lot of people get confused on this subject. Me personally, every time I see a video where someone's getting confused on this, I do correct them and say, you do realize as long as your brake is on, the machine will start. And some people are grateful for it, some people are jerks and assholes and so on and so on. But positive criticism is a good thing. If I'm doing something wrong as well, I know people out there have definitely told me about it. So if you're an expert and you say you're an expert, maybe you're not necessarily as good as you think you are. If you don't know a simple thing, by locking the brake down, the machine will start. As long as your safety switches are still intact, the machine's going to start. It's going to crank, start, and run. So hopefully this video helps out people. I know it's gone through really quick, a few different things really quick, but it's facts that people should know when you're working on Craftsman machines. This also does apply to MTDs and other manufacturers. As long as that brake is engaged, you do not need to be on that seat. So I'll talk to them later. Please hit redneck like always, and please remember comment.